Welcome back to Petsacular, where we break down the products that shape your pet's daily life. Today, we're taking a close, honest look at the Cesar Classic Loaf in sauce adult wet dog food in the grilled chicken flavor, sold in a pack of 24 3.5-ounce easy peel trays. This is a wet food formulated for adult dogs with a focus on digestive health, offering a soft loaf-style texture soaked in sauce with a straightforward chicken flavor profile. This food comes in individual trays that are simple to open, which already makes feeding less of a hassle. Each 3.5-ounce portion is neatly sized, so you don't have to guess or measure anything. The texture is a smooth loaf rather than chunks, which tends to work well for dogs that prefer softer meals or have mild chewing limitations. From the perspective of basic canine nutrition expectations, this sits firmly in the everyday wet food category. Convenient, portion-controlled, and designed to be palatable for most small to medium adult dogs. When I tested it in real-world feeding routines, the setup was as easy as peeling the lid and serving straight from the tray. No mess, no fuss, no weird resistance from the packaging. The aroma is strong, which for us humans isn't always delightful, but for dogs, it's the equivalent of ringing the dinner bell. Dogs that lean toward picky eating responded quickly, though I noticed that the loaf can be a bit dense, so mixing with a bit of dry kibble helps if your dog prefers a lighter texture. On the digestive side, it stayed consistent. Stools remained formed, and there were no signs of upset. The downside is that because the tray is small, larger dogs will plow through multiple servings if used as a main meal, making it less practical for them. Midway through this review, let me ask you something. Is this review useful to you? If it is, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so other dog parents can also find this video. In terms of strengths, the ease of use is a standout thanks to the easy peel trays, the convenience of individual portions, and the smooth loaf texture that suits picky or sensitive eaters. The flavor profile tends to be universally accepted by small and medium dogs, making it a reliable option for daily feeding or mixing with dry food. On the flip side, the portion size may feel limiting for owners of larger breeds. The loaf texture might be too soft for dogs that prefer chunkier meals, and long-term exclusive feeding might not offer the variety some dogs need unless rotated with other flavors or formats. It's also on the higher end, price-wise, compared to generic wet foods, which matters for anyone feeding multiple trays a day. Speaking of value for money, this product feels more premium in packaging and presentation than budget wet foods. But that does mean you're paying for convenience, portion control, and palatability. For small dogs, the cost aligns fairly well with what you get. For larger dogs or multi-dog households, the value dips because you'll go through several trays quickly. Compared to similar wet foods, Cesar's loaf texture is smoother than many competing pâté styles, and the portion control is better executed than products sold in cans, which often require refrigeration and extra cleanup. However, canned options tend to offer more volume at a lower cost, so if saving money is your focus, canned wet foods might be more practical. Meanwhile, premium brands that emphasize whole ingredients and limited additives may outperform Cesar in pure nutritional transparency, though not always in taste appeal. Build quality-wise, the trays are sturdy, the seals hold firmly without leaking, and the product inside is consistent from tray to tray. There's no long-term data here beyond general consumer patterns, but wet foods like this tend to maintain quality well if kept sealed and stored properly. As for customer support, I haven't needed to reach out directly, but Cesar as a brand holds a stable presence in the commercial dog food market, with generally responsive communication based on broader reputation. If you want cheaper alternatives with similar convenience, some smaller supermarket brand pâté-style wet foods offer a comparable feeding experience at a lower price point, though flavor acceptance may vary between dogs. To wrap this up, the Cesar Classic Loaf in sauce grilled chicken flavor delivers on convenience, portion accuracy, and palatability, especially for small to medium adult dogs. It isn't a perfect match for every pet parent, especially if you're feeding a big dog or looking for a chunkier texture, but it does fulfill its basic claims and works well as a complete meal or topper for picky eaters. If your dog loves soft, aromatic meals and you want quick, no-mess servings, this is a solid everyday option. Thank you for watching. The link to get the product is in the comments box. If you've tried this food or have questions about how it worked for your pup, drop your thoughts below. Goodbye till next time, and may your pet's bowl always stay Petsacular.